Hey everyone again. So I was filming that video. I didn't even realize that I got cut off actually because I ran out of memory on my phone. So I'm just gonna quickly go over this again here. The contents that's inside, so that way you know what's inside the content. So you have it says here, your SAM XT extremity tourniquet. You got your shears. You got your emergency bandage, 6-inch wide. So this is also known as the Israeli bandage. You have your marker pen, your compressed gauze, pair of gloves, and then likewise as well too, you have an instruction card. So let's open this up here. So I think I took away that glory earlier. So rip it off. And as you can see here, it's Ziploc sealed as well too. So this makes it easy for like, if you don't need all your content, or perhaps you don't want to purchase like your own IFAK pouch, then you just want to keep this, that's totally fine. So with a Ziploc, then you could just put more stuff in here. It looks like there's a fair bit of space that you could put more stuff in here as well too. So let's just take out these items here and see what we got, and then we'll go over them. So first thing we got here is the pair of gloves, which I highly recommend is for you to get your own gloves. Everybody's hand sizes are different, so very good chance that this pair of gloves that came with this kit, it's not going to fit you. So you don't want to put on a pair of gloves that are too small, because then you're going to be struggling to put them on your hands. And then likewise as well too, you don't want a pair of gloves that are too big, because then it's going to be loose and it's going to make you very ineffective on applying first aid. Okay, so it's important to have your own gloves, and likewise it is even more important to make sure you're wearing gloves when applying first aid. Okay, comes down to being with hygiene, sterility, and it's just totally just comes back to disease control and everything else. Okay, so get your own gloves. I would highly recommend that. Next thing here, we have the marker pen. Can never have too many of these. I mean, all of us, we've been trained from BMQ to always have a pair of pen a pen on us. I also highly recommend having a marker pen on you. Sharpies are great and they go a long way. Okay, so make sure you have a pen, marker pen that is. And then let's go in here. So the meat and potato, the bread and butter, the SAM XT tourniquet. We'll open this one up in just a bit here. And we're familiar, most of us in the military, especially for compact tactical trauma, we using the CAT tourniquet. So this one here, SAM XT, we'll see what's the difference when we open this up. And then going into this package here, this appears to be the emergency bandage, or also known as the Israeli bandage. So again, with something like this here, sterility is everything. So make sure before using this, okay, just make sure that it's all sealed up. Everything's all good. So from the looks of it, this is vacuum sealed. So of course, there doesn't appear to be any like cracks or anything like that. And then likewise as well too, this one here has the instructions and with illustrations. Everybody loves to see illustrations instead of reading it, but be sure to read as well too if it does include reading information on it. Some Israeli bandages or packaging, they will have instructions with pictures and with wording as well too. Let's see what else we got here. And then likewise, compressed gauze. So be sure to make sure everything's, because the fact that it's vacuum sealed, so you know it's sterile. Okay. In fact, it even says so here, sterility guaranteed unless package is open or damaged. Okay. So say if you get these packages, okay, whether from this pre-made IFAK or just when you purchase it in bulk or something, maybe from online or whatever, and you see that it is not vacuum sealed or it's teared or something, it's open, you got to contact them, let them know like, hey, I need to initiate a return. I order for such and such medical supply kits of like bandages or gauze, dressings, whatever. I need to have a return and exchange because you're not going to use anything that's been open. Okay. You cannot do that. All right. And then there's a couple more items in here. I got bleeding control kit. This looks to be an instruction guide. So here it shows the instructions on how to use the tourniquet and places to apply, which we'll go into this more when we look into that tourniquet. And then likewise, one more item. We have here shears. It's a little bit smaller than the shears that I have, but shears are shears. If you can fit your fingers into these, okay. And then of course, likewise, you look at, like say, the hinges here, okay. It's all in place. Okay, you could do this. The plastic's good, nothing's cracked. Shears are shears. It's gonna do what you're gonna need to do for your job. Okay, for shears, I highly recommend you can get like something like I'll show it to you guys here. I don't want to take this off my rig.